All right. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to our very weird online band banquet awards night. I guess it's not really a banquet unless, well, I mean, we ate. Hopefully, you ate. We had some lovely tacos because Cinco de Mayo, and but it's great to see so many of you joining in. And please be in the chat. I'm trying to keep an eye on it here and down here as well. And sure do miss you guys. Boy, it'll be great to see everybody again whenever we can do that. My family is here, so if you hear a little bit of cheering or applause, they're here listening and watching. And so I guess we're about ready to start. I apologize for the late start. We actually had a couple of little technical issues that we had to work through. You know how it is. All the setup stuff that I thought I had worked out, none of it worked the way that I thought it would or thought it should. But here we are, and I think we got it to work, and it won't be too bad, I don't believe. So as we go through, please show your support and your appreciation for everybody through the chat. And let's try to make this as fun as we can. All right. So the first thing we're going to do this evening is recognize our marching band members, and we want to recognize our first year members first. And so we will begin with our 8th graders, and y'all give it up for those 8th graders.
Yeah.
They were. Jacob Carter, hey. Devin Gully, Dorothy Kilcrease, Jayla Lovett, Allison Scott, Hunter Walls, and Tyra Washington. One more round of applause for our 8th grade marchers. Now we want to recognize our remaining rookies. Here we go. And by the way, this is a huge group of rookies that we had this year, and we're super excited that you were all joining us as part of our marching band. It made the band really, really, I mean, the band was what it was because of our rookies this year. And if you agree with what I just said, y'all need to throw a thumbs up in that chat window. Don't give me a thumbs down if you disagree. That's rude. That's rude. Okay, here we go. First year Members: Ahmad Bailey, Lauren Blakely. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anybody's names here. Ryan Freeze, Mariah Jackson, who will also be recognized in a little bit as one of our seniors. We're excited about that. Janelle Jenkins, Nizaya Jenkins, Akima Jones, Anila Lanier, Devin Lee, Mariah Liggins, Jasmine Lovett, Jacob McMillan, Cole Morgan, Alyssa Nicholson, Nia Scott, and Constance Williams on color guard. Give it up for our rookies. They were amazing this year. Could not have done it without you guys, rookies. Really could not have done it. And I hope and pray y'all are going to stick around next year whenever we get around to doing band in school again. All right. Our varsity letter winners. These are students who've completed 2 years of marching band. And whenever I see you again, you get to have a varsity letter. Here we go. Anna Diaz, Nybrika Hendricks, Sean Michael Kitchens, Bella Moust, Jada Robinson, Caden Thompson, Tamaya Tyler, Jaquan Walker, Elijah Jackson. Oh, whoops, that's it. Jaquan Walker. Sorry, you're coming up here in a second. Y'all give it up for our varsity letter winners. Next, we're going to honor our third-year members. Most of these are, actually, I think all of these are juniors. Yeah. So here we go. Alasia Jackson, Shania Kent, Justice Mosley, Emily Peden, Terry Pierce, Angela Sandoval, Isaiah Scott, Capri Wiles, and Jakaya Williams. Our three-year, why am I tongue twisted on that? Our 3-year marching band members. Round of applause for them. And in a special class of her own, a 4th-year member, but not a senior, Shelby Miller. Now, if I got any of those wrong, please don't annihilate me, but please do tell me so that I can make sure you get recognized the right way. Because sometimes my computer and my memory don't always jive together. So very, very large congratulations to that group. All right. And of course, we want to give a shout out to our leadership team. And you know what, guys? I didn't print this out. So here we go. Of course, our band captain, Zachary Bennett. And of course, our drum major, Shelby Miller. Woodwind captain, Capri Wiles. Brass captain, Faith Williamson.
Yeah, hey.
Percussion captain, Isaiah Scott. Guard captain, Tanaya Albright. And let's see. I don't want to forget Zachary Bennett, our trumpet section leader. And I feel like I'm leaving people out. Y'all help me out here. Because I'm being dumb. Who did I miss? I'm waiting. All right. Let's move on. We want to recognize two young men who represented Screven County at District Honor Band. Okay, Zachary said I'm leaving out Zachariah. Zachariah, trumpet section leader. Did I mess that up? I thought I said him. Zachary. Okay. Our District Honor Band members, Zachary Bennett and Jacob Carter, of course, middle school, but he was in marching band too. So, round of applause for those gentlemen. All right, now it's time for our marching band awards. Okay. First up, we have Most Improved Awards, and Most Outstanding, and I'll try to get these in order. Here we go. For marching band, our Most Improved Woodwind Award winner is a guy who really worked hard all season, and I actually considered him for the Most Improved Woodwind in symphonic band as well, which reminds me, we kind of give out, there's lots of great individuals in our band program, as you guys know, and so I try to spread out the awards. So sometimes, it might be a marching band award, but you did some awesome stuff in symphonic band too, or vice versa. And we just try to spread out the awards for everybody. So, all right. Most Improved Woodwind for marching band. Round of applause, please, for Jaquan Walker. Good job, Jaquan. And Most Outstanding Woodwind for marching band. This one was tough because there were so many great woodwind players who contributed at a high level. But after talking with Mrs. Smith, we have decided to give the Most Outstanding Woodwind Award to Anna Diaz. Anna. Moving on to the brass section. Our most outstanding, let me do Most Improved first. Our Most Improved brass player. Again, this was really hard because so many of our brass players contributed at a high level because they improved so much. But I got to give a shout out to this guy, because last year, this year, he did a really good job for us. Please, round of applause, our Most Improved Brass and Marching Band, Sean Michael Kitchens.
Oh, Michael.
All right. And our Most Outstanding Brass Player in Marching Band. Again, a lot to choose from, but this year's Most Outstanding Award goes to Zachary Bennett. Trumpets. And moving on to our percussion awards in marching band. The Most Improved for percussion. This was really hard. These are all really hard in case you haven't figured this out. But I'm really thrilled to give this award tonight. Most Improved Percussion to Mariah Liggins. And the Most Outstanding Percussion Award for this year in marching band goes to Mary Beth Lee Newton. All right. We have two other marching band awards. Well, there's a few more marching band awards to give out. First up is a special recognition award because there was an individual in our marching band this year who I just thought deserved an extra special shout out because of the fact that she was a rookie and was the only person in her section and made no excuses and learned her part and played the heck out of her music. And y'all already know I'm talking about Jayla Lovett. Give it up for Jayla. Our mellophone, the entire mellophone section. Jayla, all right. Next is our Rookie of the Year award. And the Rookie of the Year is, as you guys probably saw on the awards ballot, is voted on by you, by the upperclassmen, and given out to a rookie each year for their awesomeness. This rookie we got a lot of rookies who got votes, and I already mentioned before how great this rookie class was. But this rookie really was, I think, head and shoulder above because of the responsibility that we gave to her about halfway through the season. And so please give it up for Allison Scott. our Most Valuable Player Award. This is the highest honor for marching band. For marching band, we got some other ones coming out in a minute. But the MVP this year for marching band, the award goes to Capri Wiles. Capri! All right. And let me go ahead and do my Color Guard Awards as well. So since we're in marching band stuff right now, the Most Improved Color Guard member for 2020, the award goes to Nia Scott. And our Most Outstanding Color Guard Award, I'm going to come back to later. So if I forget, y'all blow up these comments. All right. We're going to move on now to the Symphonic Band Awards. And we will start with the Woodwinds Most Improved. Our Most Improved Woodwind Symphonic Band could just as easily got it for marching band too, because she did such a great job in both, but really stepped it up spring semester. Jada Robinson. And our Most Outstanding Woodwind player is, for this year, is Shelby Miller. Woo, good job, Shelby. Moving on to the brass section for Symphonic Band. The Most Improved Brass Player Award. Again, a really hard one because there's so many great musicians and great people in our band, as you guys know. But this person improved a lot from last year to this year and really had to step up. And so the award for Most Improved Brass goes to Faith Williamson. Most Outstanding Brass for Symphonic Band. Again, a tough one, but this award goes to Emily Peden. And our Percussion Awards for Symphonic Band. Our percussion section really did a great job for us this year. And so our Most Improved Percussion Award goes to Caden Thompson. Our Most Outstanding Percussion Award, Most Outstanding Percussion, goes to Isaiah Scott. Isaiah, I think I've seen you scroll by that chat, Isaiah. Congratulations. Caden, you too. Most of y'all are here. All right. And we have a special recognition award for Symphonic Band as well. This is a young person who joined our band program this year and started contributing at a high level right away. And he had only had 1 year of any sort of real formal band training. And so please join me in giving a round of applause our special recognition winner, Cole Morgan. All right. What's next? We have 2 Directors Awards that we're going to give out at this time. Sorry, the words got chopped off the screen. I mentioned the technical difficulties earlier. Directors Awards. Here we go. 2 young men who, 2 young people, I should say, who, as I was just wanted to make sure that I kind of gave a shout out to these guys. And so the first one goes to somebody who I think really shows the enthusiasm that is vital for our program to be successful. And so give it up to Terry Pierce, Directors Award winner. And one other Directors Award this year. This is a young man who I've really come to like a lot this year. And I like all you guys, really. But this guy just always has a very positive, go-get-it attitude. Now, he's not a super excited guy all the time, but nonetheless, I really wanted to say thank you for a great season and a great year to Jacob McMillan. All right. Well, now we come to the part where we recognize our seniors. And so seniors, we have a senior book, which right now there's only 1 copy. I will be this evening sending you a link to this book. I will send it on all the various ways that we have to send things to you so that you can download it and have it. I will also have a hard copy for you at graduation, whenever that is. What they're talking about is having graduation sometime, and whenever that is, we will be able to give things and get things from you and give things to you. So, so seniors, that is my plan. So our first senior that we're going to recognize tonight is our color guard captain, Tanaya Albright. My family's clapping for you, Tanaya. All right. Tanaya's future plans are to attend Georgia Southern and major in nursing. Her favorite show was her sophomore year. She says, my favorite halftime show was my sophomore year when we did Earth, Wind, and Fire. We got to the drum break and did the bus stop, and everyone in the stands were yelling. That was a fun moment. Her funniest or most memorable moment, most funniest band moment was when Billy came to teach us for the first time and kept calling Elijah because he was still learning our names, and Elijah corrected him, and she got put in timeout. Tanaya's last will and testament. I, Tanaya, being of intelligent mind and baby-smelling body, do hereby bequeath the following. I leave my captain abilities and choreography remembering mind to Mariah Jackson. My body will be leaving, but my color guard soul will not. I see myself in you. Everyone may see you as goofy, but little do they know I used to act the same way before I had to step up and take on a leadership responsibility. I believe you can and will do it. And to my former guard babies, continue to perfect your craft and be the best you can be. T loves you guys. Tanaya Albright. Our next senior is Zachary Bennett. Sorry. All right. Zachary has held the position of lieutenant. His future plans to go to a 4-year college and major in engineering. His favorite halftime competition show was The Outlaw. His favorite symphonic band piece, Hunting Scenes by Satoshi Yagasawa, which the band played in spring 2017. His funniest or most memorable moment was when Angela got in a box that was perfectly meant for her. I think he means in terms of size. My most memorable band moment was playing my last competition show with everyone. And Zachariah's last will and testament. He says, I, Zachary Bennett, being of right mind and lanky body, do hereby bequeath the following. I will miss everybody who I've met in these past 4 years and missing out on every time we had a home game. The moments when Zachary and I were joking with everyone. Also the times when Terry and Shawn Michael think they can play the loudest. When Mr. Carter says one last full run, but you know it really isn't. Sorry about that. Emily and Devin will have to find a new T3 since I won't be there next year. I hope the trumpet section will be better than ever, and Emily, I will pray for you. To Shelby, I've never received that dress you were supposed to give me. I want to thank Shay and Sam for being great mentors to me. Also, thanks to all of Screven County for making me the way I am today. Zachary Bennett, ladies and gentlemen. And not to be outdone, Zachary Bennett. Zachary, of course, was our captain of band. He plans to attend 4-year university to major in music performance. His favorite halftime show was Outlaw, and he says my favorite competition is getting best in class in 2016. His favorite symphonic band piece, Overture for Winds by Charles Carter, which we played last spring. Funniest or most memorable moment, he says, is when me, Zachariah, and Ahmad was playing the air piano to make Justice mad during band class. My most memorable band moment was the seniors' last Friday night game. I, Zachary Bennett, being of bright mind and tall body, do hereby bequeath the following. I will miss the Friday nights and playing with my band family. I will miss cutting up in class with the fam and miss the hours playing on pieces. I will always remember when we got best in class in 2018 after putting in blood, sweat, and tears into the show. I will always remember when Mr. Carter gave me a 99 on the A-flat scale for leaving a pinky off my 4th valve. Yep. So remember to keep it there. You want to major in music? You'll thank me. Okay. Even though I will be joining a new alma mater, I will always be a Gamecock in heart. To the low brass section, I thank you for being the best section ever, and I wish you all the very best of luck in the upcoming future. Terry, your senior season is up next. Don't play everybody ears out, and play in tune, because Shawn Michael, Jacob McMillan, and Jacob Carter are going to carry the section. Thank you for the best years of my life. I think, Terry, you and Zachary might need to talk about exactly what he said. I'm not real sure that was a compliment. But in any case, Zachary Bennett, ladies and gentlemen. Next is Mariah Jackson. Mariah, of course, was a first-year member of our color guard. She was accepted to Valdosta State University, and that's where she's going to go, working on a bachelor's degree in psychology, and she hopes to get a master's degree in social work. Her favorite show, of course, was this year, because this was the only year she was in band, but she says, my first show, I forgot that I had to perform in front of a crowd. I was a little scared because I didn't want to mess up, but I was also excited to step on that field and perform what I practiced. And then she says, being part of this band is a memory I will never forget. Thanks, Mariah. Next, Mary Lee Newton. She was our drum lieutenant. Her future plans are to become a tattoo artist and study biology at East Georgia State College. Her favorite show was 2K16's The Outlaw. Her favorite symphonic band piece, Hunting Scenes by Satoshi Yagasawa in spring 2017. Her funniest or most memorable moments, she wrote, skit nights. Good answer. Good answer, Mary. It doesn't say scary moments, but okay, we'll go with it. Her last will and testament. I, Mary Elizabeth Lee Newton, being of strong mind and small body, do hereby bequeath the following. To Caden, I leave my strength and maturity. You'll need it now that I'm no longer around to mother you. To Isaiah, I leave my confidence. Speak with your chest, son, and own your talents. To Shania, I leave my self-control. Even through conflict with others, always remember the bigger picture and be the voice of reason. To Dominifridge, Will, I leave my humor. Laughter is the music of the heart, and a shared smile can always brighten a darkened day. To Mariah, I leave my curiosity. Never be afraid to ask questions, and remember that no dream is too big for you to achieve. To Ryan, I leave my energy. Get loose and express yourself without fear. Make Trey proud. To Devin, I leave my friendship. Be the glue that helps hold the band family together through thick and thin. To the future percussion captain, I leave all my percussion babies. Protect and guide them through all aspects of life, not just musically. Be a leader, but most importantly, be a friend to each and every one of your section members and beyond. Care for them as you would do for your own. To the band, I leave my farewells. This is not goodbye, for my heart will forever be found in the Screven County High School Band. However, it is now up to you guys to continue to be great and hardworking for Mr. Carter and for yourselves as members of the SCHS Gamecock Marching Band and Symphonic Band. These are the years you will look back on and cherish, so make the absolute best of it. To Mr. Carter, I leave my thanks. I thank you for all that you have taught me and for seeing my potential even when I saw none. I thank you for your love and passion towards this band, despite the hardships and frustrations we all endure. You are awesome. Thanks, Mary. Thank you. That means a lot. Mary Beth Lee Newton. Next senior that we're going to recognize is Trey Allen Prescott. There's his page in the book. He didn't send me anything. Next senior is Marcoja Taylor. Marcoja, for her future plans, she says, work. Her favorite show, Outlaw. Her favorite symphonic band piece, Escape from the Deep by Brian Balmages, which we played this spring. Her funniest or most memorable band moment, she writes, karaoke. And for her last will and testament, I, Marcoja Taylor, being of clear mind and strong body, do hereby bequeath the following. Stay strong and keep pushing through life with your chin held up high. Marcoja Taylor. And finally, Faith Williamson. Faith has been a drill officer and brass captain. She plans to attend Ogeechee Tech. Her favorite show was Seven Wonders of the World, and her favorite symphonic band piece was Carol of the Bells, which we played this past Christmas. Her funniest or most memorable moment, the Mortuba story. Mortuba. If you don't know the Mortuba story, I'm sorry. Faith's last will and testament. She says, I got all dark all of a sudden on my screen. I don't know if can you guys still see me? I don't know what happened. Anyways, I'm here, I promise. She says, I, Faith, being of smart mind and short body, do hereby bequeath the following. To Sean, don't give up. You've just started. To Terry, don't give up. You're almost done. To Jacob M, play out. You got this. To Adam, the willing to care. To Emily, courage. You got this. I'm proud of you. Faith Williamson, ladies and gentlemen. And that is our senior class of 2020. All right. Well, we are in the home stretch, everybody. Yep, still live. I'm just checking all the applause emojis that are coming through the chat window. All right. Yeah, give it up for that senior class. Let's see it. All right. The next award that we're going to do is the Patrick Gilmore Band Award. And this award is given out each year traditionally. And when I wasn't really sure who I was going to give it to. And then I read the description of the award, and I immediately knew who I needed to give this award to whom I needed to give the award. That's it. The description says, this award honors outstanding high school band students and their achievements and commitment to the band. And so in honor of achievement, but commitment to the band, being willing to do whatever it takes to stay with us, the Patrick Gilmore Band Award goes to Justice Mosley. And the big one, and I'm sorry that John Phillips' name got cut off the screen again. We had some technical difficulties right before we started. The John Phillips Sousa Award is given annually in band programs across the country. This award is the top award amongst all band members, amongst all high school bands. It is only allowed to be given out to one person at each school, and it is recognized nationwide as the highest possible level of accomplishment in high school band. This is supposed to be someone who is dedicated to band, someone who is a good performer, but also a good person and is a leader in the band program. And so it gives me great pleasure to give the 2019-2020 Screven County John Phillips Sousa Award to Zachary Bennett. Yay. Well, y'all give a few more rounds of applause there to Zachary. Or I want to let some of the applause chats catch up. You know, there's a little bit of a delay on YouTube Live here between when I say it and you get it and then you respond and it gets back to my screen and all that stuff. All right. Love each and every one of you guys, and I'm so thrilled that you joined us tonight. We're not done because there's one more very important thing that we need to talk about, and that is next year's show. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't know when next year's show is going to happen. We don't know. We had a meeting this morning, faculty meeting with Mr. Scott and the rest of the administrators at the school. And I say I was on the other end of a YouTube live stream, much like you are right now. And so, oh, you know what? I was going to, y'all got me. I almost skipped over that Most Outstanding Color Guard Award. Okay. The most outstanding, I really got to get my notes straightened up. The Most Outstanding Color Guard Award, the Outstanding Performer of the Year for Color Guard, before I jump into next year, is Tanaya Albright. And thank you guys for not letting me forget, because I knew I was going to forget, and I don't know why I didn't write down. Why don't I have a pencil on my stand? Is that what you're asking me? Good question.
Why did I?
Good question. There's a music stand right here. You can't see it, but trust me. And why isn't there a pencil on it? I don't know. Okay, learn from my mistake, though, right? Okay, good job, Tanaya. Love you. All right, so as we were talking about next year, the graphic says, when will it end? Yeah, so we don't know what's going to happen next year. But we know that at some point we're going to be back together. And so we're going to plan for a show, and we'll do it sometime. And so without any further ado, we're going to present the video for this year's show. You won't be able to see it or hear it that great, but I will have a link for you so you can watch it. So Jacob, if you'll switch my input sources here. All right, just a second. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Our show for 2020 is going to be Heroes, and we're going to have a lot of fun with this show, playing some superhero music that everybody likes, and then twisting it at the end to recognize the heroes of not just the medical community, but so many other people who are helping us out at this time. And I think when that show rolls around, when the marching season rolls around, we're going to be ready, and we're going to be excited to recognize those people. So what you're going to be able to do, I'll have this video. Well, I'm not, anyways, the video that you just saw will be available for you to share. I'll have the link out for you in just a little bit once I get to where I can do that on my computer and share it. Get everybody excited. Let's get everybody excited about being back together in the fall. All right, everybody. Well, that is it for Band Banquet Awards 2020. Thank you so much for joining us. And hey, at least the cleanup's a lot easier than it usually is. So there is that. If you are an officer candidate, make sure you are paying attention to what came out. I think I sent it out today on Remind, because we've changed the due dates and stuff for your leadership packets to Tuesday. Well, excuse me, the packet is due Monday at midnight, and then we're going to send you interview stuff on Tuesday. And but so that gives you another weekend basically to work on that stuff. Miss you guys. All right, that's it. Good evening.